Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. In the last part, we did side quests in both Lakeland and Il Mheg, later on, and now let's just speak with Famfrit. Unto the truth. How goes it, Arya? So a mix of menial tasks and pranks. Yes, that pretty much sums up my own experience. They have no troubles worthy of the name. How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed, whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever the same. A little. I thought they have any intention of releasing us in the near future. Uriganger once told me a story about the pixies. They're born from the souls of those who died as children, or so it's believed. Though they don't have the memories of their previous lives, the desire to have fun remains imprinted on their souls. And so they live on only to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end, sometimes even until death. In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literature examining a similar subject. The soul is likened to a core that resides in the ether, and its presence is what differentiates us from such beings as sprites and arcane entities. Upon death, said core ordinarily dissipates alongside the ether that composed the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. In time, the soul may regather ether into itself and assume another form, or find newly emerged life in which to abide. The pixies may be one such instance of this. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does that make us? I think you've become that which you fear most, brother dearest. However the pixies may have come into being, if we leave them to judge when they are satisfied, they will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with the creatures. But where to begin? It seems to me we would need at least one among them to sympathize with us. In the course of your chores, any of you encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly amenable to reason? Not doing my chores, but... What? You knew a pixie from before? Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact? You might have mentioned this sooner. At any rate, I dare to hope that this will offer us a way out. Without further delay then, summon this referral, if you please. What the chaplain say? Use your keyboard to enter referral to summon your pixie friend at the designated location. So this is their love of a mechanic in Shadowbringers they did. In Stormblood, it was the first-person targeting thing. In this, it's using the chat mode in Say to say something. Fail all. Voice rings out in your mind. So, my siblings have finally remembered about her lovely branch. But with such a half-hearted call, she might as well lock me off and cast me aside. I have no sapling. Please, Fail, I need you. Is that your idea of a fervent call? A sudden law could do it with more fire. Oh, what was this? Oh, loveliest of branches. Please grant me your succor. And now I need to go wash my mouth out.
You're late! Late! I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting. But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel and heartless!
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
If it isn't fail, the mold feel. It's been too long.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, she will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone. And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village.
Hey, that's what throws at me too!
There'll be cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that,
All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Uriganger?
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye! We'll reveal the hidden verdict to you at once.
Wow, turns out when not shrouded in fog, this place is beautiful!
So this is the true Il Mheg.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Uriganger?
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
I'm sorry! Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. For Alpha and Alice's sake, let us be quick. It would be a shame to return only to find that they have been made to play one game too many. Now the place we seek is the abandoned manor of the nobleman and scholar, the Bookman's Shelves, as it's called, after the fellow's vast collection of tomes. An agreeable habitat for our friend, I'm sure you'll agree. If we follow the path north, we should soon find the place. Come along. Alright. What? Go be going to new areas, I should probably pop up with the bench. Yeah. That's the destination right up there. Just have to get there. Beep, beep, beep. There's a hunt here. Or a hunt target, anyway. These stalkers. May as well. Or do I need one? Fair enough. Fair enough. Speaking of hunts, there is a hunt spawn point, like right sort of near that bee? Kinda. Yeah, it's right in this area anyway. Actually, no, it's a little bit past this bee. Between these two bees. There's another spawn point past that second bee up there. Anyways, we made it. Is there more maps? Yeah, there's more maps. And here we are at long last. I give you Uriganger's humble abode. Come, let's see if he's home.
Uriganger, are you in? Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends her way. The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon. Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
Run along, Minfilia. We will meet you outside.
But...
Another one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already? That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore. Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the Eighth Umbral Calamity. As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come. There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful Ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile: Black Rose. Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides. From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed, for spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil. To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist, and those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order were no more. For the weapon spared not one, not even thee. An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the Eighth Umbral Calamity which I did behold. No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy. To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency. Come. Dost thou recognize yonder chart? Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active; umbral, the passive. As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral. Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the two forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
we would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Il Mheg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Uriganger, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Okay. Okay, it's only 2 quests. Courting cooperation. My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there was a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Did you take up astrology? Indeed, though the night be lost, behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not but that the stars still shine still. Chose to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. For a blessing, my prior studies of astrology did prove me with adequate grounding in the art. But enough of myself, let us now speak of our task. As I did mention, if we are to enter Uriganger, we must needs gain the Pixies' cooperation. This is a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of viands that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, Arya, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts there abideth a violkin known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend thee a receptacle within that which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. Quest. Revolting refreshments. Of late, Uriganger has been paying us no mind. He always seems to have time for us, but now he's busy with other things. He leaves us with no choice but to play tricks on him. That's right. We're going to play tricks on Uriganger, and you're going to help us prepare them. First of all, we'll need to draw water from Handmere Lake. Come and meet me by the water. Delightful decorations. Oh, you're Uriganger's friend, aren't you? Will you not lend me a hand? You see, Uriganger's home is drab and dull. I have a mind to decorate, make it bright and beautiful. Here would help out and make it all the more special. First of all, we need some rowweeds, a pretty little plant that grows in the water. Usually we trade with a floth for it, but seeing as you can swim, you can harvest some for us. You should be able to find the weed in the lake where there's a sunken church. While you take care of this, I'll go pick us lots and lots of beautiful flowers. Afterwards, let's meet back here for decorating. See you soon. Oh god. Finding these things in the water. I remember being a fan. But anyway, let's weaken up the talker real quick. Should be good. Maybe. Smack me as I was using it there. Alright, so head over here for one quest. Just get this map, please. Thank you. Maybe. There it is. Okay. Hello. For our trick, we need nice, clean water and want you to carry it, but normal carrying is insufferably boring. That's why I've asked the fairies who dwell in these parts to make an exciting game out of it. Try to carry the water back to Bookman's shelves without dying, you hear, and don't be too slow either. Slow is boring. Deliver the hairy barrel back to the books and shelves. You have 90 seconds. Should you fail, return to the starting location. Be wary of attacks from enemies. Oh, yeah. Let's take this back. Slowly but surely. Ever so slowly but surely. Mentally out here just still waiting. Still waiting. Well, you actually came back alive. Most don't, so give yourself a pat on the back. How will you use this water, you ask? We'll boil and then pour it into a pot with some withered leaves. This produces a foul brown water Uriganger absolutely loves. Now let's prepare the water. We need to go and fetch a fragrant tree. Eat from the cabinet over in the corner. That's another thing that Uriganger loves. Do they load walking into pillars? Because I do. There's that. I guess while I'm in here. Hi, I'm back. Thou art returned. Yes. Ah, truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colors. Then Gratu should return on upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray take thine ease meanwhile.
"'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget. White auracite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary, our eternal enemies. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
May I come in now?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you. I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me, which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire. Hast thou spoken to her of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. It was there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred. Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
This is where they force move me, right? Okay, good. Good. What is it? Do you find the tree? Yep. Good. Now everything's in readiness. I can't wait to see the look on the Uriganger's face when we offer him this to him. My friend's just taking her time. Let's go and find him. In order, excellent. All that remains is wait Uriganger's return. You never tire of seeing him gag as he sips the brown water. He's so polite. He always drinks it to the last drop. I almost feel sorry for him. Anyway, alright, thanks for helping us. Let's do it again sometime. What? Okay. Over. Of course I'm gonna... Come on. In. Gosh, it's put 12 so far. Oh, yeah. More importantly, we've got the magic underwater movement. So yes, thankfully we can still have the Kojin's blessing to go underwater. There. Oh god, I'm doing it again. Where is it? Up? It's up here. It's up here. The next one right down there. This is what I was thinking of. It was a pain in the button here. Alright, back up we go. Oh my gosh. We're so far from shore. Oh my goodness. Okay. We made it. Hi, I made friends. I'll probably lose my friends by the time I make it back here. There you are. Did you mention the whirlwinds? Mm-hmm. Oh, look at these lilies. I'll enchant these at once and make it so they can grow outside the water and then plant them here and there. Meanwhile, I want you to decorate with these snug blooms. That's where they should go. Ah, yes, the stairs! That's a dull spot. That's right for some chair. When you finish, come and let me know. I wouldn't want someone else decorating my house. Mainly because I'm a very visual memory and be like, ah, this one spoon is out of place now. Okay, maybe not that much, but almost that much. You know, I have been checking for currents around here. 404 south. I should probably go get that. I guess. Marvelous! Sure the planet smiles Uriganger's scowly face. He'll want to stay here forever and ever and ever! You're welcome to stay too, of course. There's plenty of room for you and all your friends. No! You're not supposed to do that. Bewitched books. Ooh, another brilliant idea just occurred to me. Will you help me again, mortal? As his friend, you'll know that Uriganger is not the tidiest of people. Well, he's half buried in mountains of tomes and other things I have no name for. As a result, he spends half his time searching for things, which means less time playing with Oz. What I want to do is cast an enchantment on his tomes so he can find them easily. All he has to do is say a tome's name and it will come flying into his hands. Brilliant, yes. Problem is, I can't read your funny mortal letters, me. I can't find his favorite tomes. I need to do the finding and the enchanting in my stead. Now, I'm going to see him with his nose buried in 3 different tomes. One is about the history of Holbert, another about some Shadowkeeper person, and the last about runes, the letters we use in our language. Please find each of them and give them a good sprinkling of these flying fish scales. Hell yeah. Now this would piss me off. Tome's house, right? Will you read the tome before enchanting it? Yes! I should actually probably cut water before I drink this. In the eyes of the elves and all the other races that now inhabit Norvrun are not but invaders, thieves who have spoiled them of their ancestral home. Their disdain was not reserved for long-standing enemies such as the Vulbarites alone. Even their allies, the humans, were regarded as outsiders unworthy of trust. With many of Lakewood's offices of power held by elven conservatives who desired to return to the glory days of El, the Shadowkeeper saw an opportunity and seized it, taking control from within. Okay. Choose some runes. Will you read it? Yep. The Fae races such as the Pneumo and the Pixies wield their unique type of spellcraft through the use of runes. Each rune represents a letter while harboring a meaning all its own. Together they form the foundation of Fey magics. Below is a list of some popular runes, which often find use in Fey names. Sigun, the sun or light. Ul, the moon or darkness. Ul, the land or earth. Io, a star or a lesser light. Feo, a treasure or wealth. Finally, history of Wilbert. As is portrayed by the two-headed wolf which graces the nation's coat of arms, the kingdom of Wilbert was born of an alliance between the Drawn and the Galsian. Ere such an alliance could be forged, however, much blood was spilled. In order to avoid further bloodshed, our ancestors established a system of succession whereby the crown would be retained by the Drawn. Each successive monarch would be chosen by a council of 5, of whom 3 would be Galsian of noble houses. Thus did the two-headed wolf arise to rule the northern lands of Norvrun. Okay, this better be all I have to do. Oh, there you are, the enchanting then. What? The toads came to life and ran away? That's hilarious. I must tell everyone about this. Yeah, run off. Don't give me more quests. Thank you. Alright, 390 south. Let's just go south then, I guess. It's up there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, go away. Please. Go. Thank you. Should be doable. So the hunt spawn points in the Il Mheg are actually pretty spread out. There's more in the northern section than there is in the south, I believe. Well, they're kind of, it's like a little loop. You can just kind of go like, woo! Probably up there. If I were to guess. Northeast, it's kind of northeast, so. They're up here or down? Maybe. Oh, that happened. I fall damaged into death because an enemy caught me. Anyway. 121 north! Yes. Oh god. Oh. Frickin' water, isn't it? Northwest? It's like 200% water, isn't it? No, it's right there. None of that happened. Nope. .508 southeast. Yeah. Let's look at it. activate you. Give me the big mer. Seriously? I think I know where this is. Yeah. That's what I thought. So you have to get up there, right? There's another spawn point over there, by the way. For hunts. Okay, there's nothing else. Immediately south, anyway. So we are gonna take the lazy way back. Because I can. Double check. 878 north, yeah. We weren't expecting you all back so soon. We had scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful. Let me tell you, the milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day, and the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. You've done us great kindness and sweet cousin return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it. Okay. The key to the castle. So what is it that you desire? Rusty old coins like immortals are wont to collect, perhaps? We are resolved to vanquish the Light Warden of this land. To that end, we desire to enter Uriganger. What a strange thing to wish for! You might as well ask for your death! If that's what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with the others. You've clearly been busy, Uriganger. Would you be so kind as to tell us what we've missed? So that was the purpose of the gifts. Is there anything you can tell us about this Light Warden? I, my lady, by circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land, is our king and ruler, Titania. It was not always so, of course. Your king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it and won. But all that horrible light that came out went and corrupted them, turning them into a new Light Warden. Now they're king only in name, not remains of the wise and just ruler that used to be. We had no choice but to seal them in the castle. The magic for breaking the seal we divided into 4 and wove each into a different relic to be kept apart until the time was right. And this dress is one of them. It's been in our safekeeping for years and years, but we decided to entrust it to you. Are you sure? Of course! Custom demands it. Though you're most certainly going to your desk, we thought we should at least let you try. That way we get to watch what happens. Of course you can't break the seal unless you have the other relics too. The shell crown is with the Floth, the stone scepter with the Numo, and the crystal shoes are with the Amaro. Good luck finding them all! The facts thus disclosed confirm my own understanding. Our quest lies now before us. First, let us hide to the lake, there to claim the shell crown from the Floth. If we call to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer. Yeah, but I've already been as a Floth once before, and they kind of want to smash my face in. So, I don't know about this. No! No, 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 no! Why? Counting hexes. Oh, have so many immortals visiting us, I can scarcely contain my excitement. I know a really fun game. Come with me, we'll have oodles of fun together. Will we though? Will we really? The path to popularity. There's talk that interesting mortals come to Il Mheg. Arya Ariana or some such. It's you, isn't it? Don't even think to deny it. I'm Ultron, and it's my dream to become the most popular fairy of all. Why? Because everyone would fawn over me, and that would be really fun. Now, by way of an achievable first step, maybe become the darling of Little Ron. But everyone is so caught with their flowers smelling and their mischief, maybe not even spare me a glance. You travel to and fro, so you must know much more about this and that. Tell me, what must I do to become popular? Become the cleverest. Cleverest? I think I know I can do that. I just need to read lots of books, right? And it just so happens there are lots of books in Uriganger's home, a place called the Bookman's Shelves. Right, I'm going there at once, and you're coming too. I can't read your strange mortal writing, so I need you to do it for me. You down here. Should you choose on this quest, know the guidance from the journal will be limited. You read the text carefully and decipher the clues that determine your course of action. An artist's tale. Mortal, look at this book I found! Unlike the boring ones in Uriganger's home, this one has lots of pictures in it. There are two pictures I like especially. They have the most adorable leaf in them, see? Okay. First appear to depict locales in Il Mheg. I don't actually know where that second one is. I really want to find this leaf, but I haven't had any luck. If I find you pictures, do you think you could search for me? There will be a reward in it for you. Get a picture of the leaf and find locations they portray. Excuse me, I said mount. Thank you. Rosie problem. Help us please! The source is not a trick! You see, there are these scary bears that terrorize us. Rose bears they're called, and usually we'll drive them away. But of late, one is bigger, fiercer, and hungrier than the rest has appeared. We're too scared to try anything on it, small and weak as we are. But you're much bigger and stronger than us. If someone can deal with that rabid beast, I believe you can. Now the ordinary rose bears are known to prowl the area east of here. If you were to slay a few of them, it should lure out their more fearsome kin. And when it does, I want you to slay it too. Alright, wait, hold on. It's like right down here, look kind of. That's that one. No. Maybe. Giving it a shot. Also, I'm gonna kill a rose bear. There's a policeman down here, so fix the fire help. to travel all the way up there for rose bears because there's rose bears over here. So I was like, I need to travel the rose bears. No, I don't. And Mom should be here. Okay, that's that quest. Okay, here's that one. Find the location. This should be it down here. Location portrayed in the picture of the bathing leafman. Closer inspection, you see words scrawled along the border of the picture. Came upon topiary at the water, appearing as if bathing. Nearby, there lay a fishing rod, worn and weathered. For a moment, my mind went to a dark place, but surely it is a coincidence. Surely. Alright. I could go that way about it, but let's just walk over there. They're both gonna be over in this general area. Oh, there's also the one all the way up there. Around that thing. Not get around that thing. Right. Hold on. Yes, go up there. Leave me alone. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, this is where I went for that current. Of course it is. There you are. Here, I will lend you this too. A spyglass, I believe, from Mars Kai. It makes small things look big. We're going to use it for our game. The rules are simple. Stand over there and look through a spyglass and count the pixies. If you get our number right, I'll give you a fabulous prize. Expect the designated location to look through the spyglass and begin counting pixies. You have 30 seconds to complete the test, after which you may give your answer to the chipper pixie. Alright. One, two, three. 4? No, 3. I have 3. Yeah, I got 3. So, that's my answer. How many of those are there? 3. You sure? Really, truly, absolutely sure? Because if you are, you should check again. Were there 4? Correct, there are 4 of us. Well done, Mortal. Here's a fabulous prize. Oh, filled it! I led the back at Lila Ron. Well, we'll just have to make a game of it. Last one back to the village is rotten egg. Alright, let's go get this other leafman. Oh, come on. I'm doing that again. So it should be... There's that little hill. There's those little fluffy flower things. Somewhere. There it is. Final location portrayed in the picture of the gathered leafmen. See words scroll along the way. Such lifelike topiary. I have expected the leafy participants of this gathering to burst in conversation at any moment. Yet out in this wilderness, by whose hands are they being so meticulously maintained? Okay, well, up to Uriganger's place. Ugh. Somewhere? There we are. Good Janana's Grace was named for Her Royal Highness Princess Janana, daughter to the king 3 generations prior. In the dark of night, that mountain's pass catches the light which shines forth from the castle, giving it the impression of the princess's beautiful eyes of jade. Eyes of jade? It sounds so lovely. If the princess were here, I'd ask her for them. First week, Thursday. The princess, being partial to the lakefront view, was decided that all the noble lords and ladies would set out for a picnic. Having partaken of sweets, Her Highness ventured to the water where she inspected her lip paint in the reflection. This caused the watching shepherds to remark that the princess had used the lake as her hand mirror. Ooh, there's a hand mirror lake to the southwest of here. That must be how it got its name. But who go all that way to the lake just to eat? That's not a silly thing you mortals do. On the occasion of the 300th year of the founding of Wilbur, a grand celebration was held at the Grünes Licht. No expense was spared. Over the course of the festivities, guests were lavishly feasted and regaled with wondrous performances. Yet amidst all the pomp and pageantry, naught was more stirring than the recitation of the Oath of the Covenant, in honor of the alliance between Drone and Galgen, upon which the kingdom was built. Representatives of each race took to the podium. It was a sight to draw tears from all who looked on. Wilbur. What strange name do mortals have? Il Mheg sounds much prettier. I mean, it's a kingdom of rainbows. Well, I certainly learned lots of new things today. Things the others don't know. I'm going to go and share it with everyone. I think I'm so clever. I'll share the kind of darling Lita LeBron. Yeah. First things first. Turn in the other quest. Beat you back. I get to turn you into a rotten egg. Oh, I won't turn you into a rotten egg. Not so soon after you play with me at any rate. Here's your prize. Let's play again soon. You found the leaf man. The picture's wonderful. I can't wait to see him with my own eyes. Let me tell you, it's not easy to make them so lifelike. You must cast enchantment on mortals completely unawares, else you're liable to end up with disappointing results. Wow, when I try to sneak up on the owner of the book, he noticed me and promptly ran off. I've got a leaf man frozen mid-stride with his mouth split open in terror. What a pretty sight. Oh, but before I forget, here's your reward as promised. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some leafmen to play with. Alright, well, I guess I'll go all the way down. Yeah, as well. Mortal, I told them about the people from the past, but they weren't the least bit impressed. Why should we pay any mind to those who are long dead? Much more fun than getting new reels with both slipping nectar. Speaking of which, we got this really sweet smelling flower recently. We're about to go and collect this nectar if you want to join us. No, I don't want to join you. I want you to admire me. Stranger. Alright, suit yourself. Oh, yeah, sure. That's not working at all. They didn't think any better of me. I won't give up yet. Not yet. I'm going to be popular. Mark my words. Yeah, you're going to give me side quests, alright. You know what? I'm going to call it there. No, we'll keep going for now. We'll keep going. Painting for praise. Knowing things that didn't make me popular, but there had to be some other way. Do I have any other ideas? Acquire a skill that other pixies will envy. A skill envy. Oh, I know. One of the books at Uriganger's home had lovely pictures in it. If I could draw it beautifully, the others are bound to be impressed. I'm going to collect some fine grass to make a brush. Meanwhile, could you give me what I need for the paint? East of the village there are trees that have orange leaves. The sap makes excellent paint. I want you to harvest it. Be careful when handling the sap, though. It gives off a smell that attracts ferocious beasts. Oh, okay. You did it! You ran us up the giant rose bear! We're in your debt! For a long years, those brazen bears have preyed on their sheep, our precious friends who gave us milk! Trying to teach them a lesson, we grew plants on their bodies, but to ours, this only made them scarier! Thanks to you, the scary symptoms no more, and the lesser ones we can manage for ourselves. It'll make us a better place for your kind and helpful mortals such as you. That's good. That's good. I guess these trees. Yeah. Oh, come on. I guess I'll go for this one then. Maybe. You. There's 3 of them over there, I guess. Maybe. Why does this truly have an enemy, right? Yeah, just like that. Of course it's a rose bear. I mean, of course. Of course it's a level 77 rose bear when I'm still in level 70 here. Oh, yeah. The last one. Oh, come on. Alright. See? Easy enough. Oh. What's next? At least it's not that far back, I guess. My brush is ready. Now all I need now is the paint. Did you get the stuff I asked for? Oh, a goodly amount! By mixing the juices of bugs and plants in this, I can produce myriad pretty hues. I'll make the colors at once and begin working on my masterpiece. This is saying must be present when I complete it. Where will I do the painting, you ask? At a spot to the northwest of here. It's a perfect vantage point for my subject matter. You'll know when you're there. You'll see the wings of Uriganger spread wide in all their majesty. Oh! Oh! There it is. Jump right on up. tell you the perfect vantage point. Yes, it's here that my masterpiece shall be born. I'll call it Uriganger. How odd. The castle looks a lot rather than the real thing. Guess let's start over. How odd. There's a few towers too many. Guess I'll start over. Yes, this is it. The colors, proportions, everything is perfect. My masterpiece is ready. I'm gonna go and show it off to everyone at Liberon. My popularity is all but sealed. And back we go. Not even the end of the quest either. Look, I made a picture of Uriganger. Isn't it lovely? Aren't you impressed? What's there to be impressed about something that doesn't move? Much more fun chasing dandelion puffs and playing pranks on mortals. But I tried so hard. Well, I think the picture is very nice. Do you have any others? One of the lake, perhaps, with all the sunken houses peering from under the water. I think that would be very beautiful. No, I've only painted this picture of Uriganger. I thought it was the most beautiful thing, so... Oh well, too bad. But being the paint of the lake, do come and show it up to us. They like my work. Some of them like my work. I'm admired, if only a little. If I want more admiration, though, I need to pick pictures that others want to see. Can't simply pick the things I like. The dilemmas of an artist. But in the end, if there are those who aren't at all interested in paintings, then I can't truly become popular. We'll need to think of something else. But you know what? I'll still give that pixie the painting of the lake that they wanted. Gifts to Gladys. So we know now that the painting pictures isn't enough. If I'm gonna become the most popular fairy, you must try something else. What else is there to try? What can I do to be liked by everyone? Do something that makes everyone happy. If I make everyone happy, it makes sense that everyone would like me. It can't be something that hinges on individual taste, though. Well, I know all pixies love flowers. If I make everyone a gift of flowers, they'll be touched by my kindness. They have no choice but to like me. So what are new flowers and lots of them? Please help me pick the most vibrant blossoms that grow in Il Mheg. The more colors we have, the better. Let me stay close. And okay. I can do that. That one. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's... Oh, no, it is up here. Right there. Okay. Alright, let's bring those back. Maybe. Oh. You're up there. Oh, yeah. That story marker is throwing me off. I managed to pick a good many blossoms. How about yourself? Ooh, red, white, and yellow. Such a lovely array of colors. Combine the blossoms to make the most beautiful gifts. I'll arrange them in nice containers and present them to everyone. Do you remember the enemy of the old pixie, the one who didn't care for dead people. Well, even among our kind, they're especially fond of flowers, and I've allowed to give them a present first of all. Come, let's head back to later on. Are we gonna be done after this one? What time to tell? This is awesome. I have a present for you. Oh my, such lovely flowers. I can truly have them? Yes, they're for you. I'm giving flowers to everyone in the village, you see? Wow, how very kind of you. Others will be so pleased. After being pleased, do you think they'll like me? I surely will. To get them excited, I'm gonna go and show off my present to everyone. Look how pleased they are. Now I'll finally be popular. There's trouble. Terrible trouble. It's Hogany being chased by a monstrous fiend. We wanted to do something, but we were too scared, so we came back to find help. Please, Mortal, please save Hogany. Well, where was it you saw Hogany? It was over the field by the lake. But wait, Hogany was fleeing like there was no tomorrow. They could be anywhere now. Oh no, you're right. I should stay behind to keep watch. Whatever will we do? Calm down. We'll find Hogany somehow. You heard them, Arya. We have to help Hogany, else they'll become Fiend Father. I didn't get my wish, did I? The dependable darling. Oh my gosh, there's a reward! So Feeler's Hogany, was it by Longmere Lake? No, the other one, Handmere Lake. You'll help us, won't you, Mortal? Can't do this without Ultron. I can't fire anything. What good am I to you? Yeah, a pixie who protects her fellows is a popular pixie. Right, we'll take care of this. You two, wait in the village. Handmere Lake lies to the northwest. Let's hurry there and look for Hogany. There, okay. There you are. This should be a spot. Hogany doesn't seem to be here anymore. I'll try calling out. Hogany, where are you? Nothing, we'll just have to. Do you hear that? It was a scream. It came from over there. Come on. Where over there are we talking? Oy, 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 oy. And there it is. Maybe it was 77 or 72. I don't feel like changing, so it's gonna be 72. Really see that level sync in action there. Request sync, I should say. Oh no, they're hurt! I know some simple healing spells. I'll see what I can do. I mean, so do I. Amazing! I feel like a new pixie. Oh, I didn't know I could heal so well. I want to pick a flower, but it turned out to be that fiend's head. If it weren't for you, I would be a dead pixie. I merely tended your wounds. It was this mortal here who saved you from the beast. Well, then I'm in both your debts. Thank you. It's a fine feeling to be thanked. Come, we should head back to Lita Ron as well. Yes, and you know how we're gonna get there? Not by walking, that's for sure. As much as I want to become popular, I could never could have braved such dangers alone. Thank you for giving me the courage. Of course, the most important thing is having you safe, and now we can return to the business of making me popular. What's this now? I went and told everyone how you helped me, and now everyone wants you to help them too. Some are hurt and need healing, others need a hand harvesting plants in dangerous places. What's this we hear about you gifting flowers to everyone? Oh, of course! I'll take care of everyone in turn. Healing, the harvesting, the gifts, everything! Great, we'll leave you to it then. Everyone depend on you. This is what it means to be popular. The feelings seem more wonderful than I imagined. Luckily, I didn't stop to consider how much work it will be. Looks like I'll be busy for a while. You're popular too, yes? Lots of people depend on you. Tell me, what is it like? Is it tough to have everyone needing something from you? I should have known this is all milk and honey. This is what I've dreamed of, and I promised to do my best to live up to it. Now are we done with you and done with side quests so we can move on? So I can hit my goal for this video? Please? And thank you. Yay! Let's go. To the quest marker! Dang it, I was a little bit off. Now there's a lot of leaks in here. Oop, there it is. Hearken to me, O spirits of the water, we are come with an entreaty. I want to talkative mood apparently. Not exactly sure how the gate works. But if there are water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake. I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. Well, no Thancred swims like an eel, but what about you, Menvilia? I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me. Excellent. What about you, Uriganger? I'm not sure I've ever asked. Run and swim may have to be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. You too, Uriganger? But you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together we shall conquer the waves. Well, aren't we a lively lot? And you have an entreaty for us, you say? An entreaty for mortals? What a treat! Aye, my comrades and I are on the quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is in the safekeeping of your people. Oh, is that all? Of course, you may have it. You shall have it. Just like that. What do you want from us? Oh, not to be so suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean much to us is all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us, for we fought. It's been over before it began, and we couldn't care less what becomes of the Fairy King, nor the world for that matter. Having said that, We do so seldom have mortal visitors, and seem ashamed not to make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate, and come hither to our domain, Il Mheg. In your tongue, it means forbidden realm. Sounds forbidding, yes? And so it should, for we are one with the water, our home wrought of ripples and waves and currents. Find your way through, give us a thrilling score, and we shall give you the crown. Il Mheg is now accessible. So yes, now we have added Uriganger, Thancred, and Philia as options. However, we do not have the Crystal XR or Lena available. So oh, wait, hold on. There's a fade up over in Azis Law. I guess I could have just taken that TP. Hold on. Before we go anywhere. I wasn't planning this, but this is a really hard fate to find. Doesn't show up on the map like all these special fates don't. We need to get up though, I believe. Yeah, we need to get up. Should be right over here. Change jobs. There it is. It's just an inconspicuous Aether Collector. Oh, and Noctulate. So this is Noctulate. Spawns randomly. Has no really indication that it's up. It just is up. So yeah, it's just up. Is there any groups in here? There is someone level synced down, it looks like, which means it's now been pulled. So I guess we are fighting it. Apparently I decided to do this on Red Mage. Cool. Alright, so it's gonna spawn these honeybees. Probably should have been on something else. So it's kind of similar to the boss of, what was it, the second dungeon of Heaven's Word? Sort of, and how it pulls things in and whatnot, and yeah, also do have to take out the Aether Collector. And there we have it. That's Prey Online. Yeah, like I said, it's total pain about the find. No actual indication, like it's just clouds. And still just clouds. So yeah, on that note, I just happened to look at chat. I'm like, oh, fate, special fate. On that note, thank you for watching. In the next part, we will take on Il Mheg. Ugh. I don't mind it too much. It's not bad. It's just tanks get a little overzealous sometimes, to put it lightly. To put it lightly. So, yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps to keep being content like this and more. You can find links for that in the description below. Links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!